So we're heading into week 4 this week. GCFC week 4 is always the most pivotal week of the year because it's the beginning of the bye weeks. It's when your depth really starts to pay off and your draft becomes all that more important. That you stocked your team with studs to take the place of your starters during the bye weeks. So we've got some pivotal matchups this week, could make or break seasons for everybody. First, let's start off with the William Majolas and the Riots. First matchup ever. Riots are riding Peyton Manning pretty strong this year. The Jolas have had a 1-point loss and a 2-point loss. Might be the tough luck team this year, but I've got them upsetting the Riots to even up at 2-2. Next up, another first matchup in the history of the league. The Vicks and the Leadheads are going at it. Vicks are a little bit overrated. Leadheads are really struggling. Lost to Mike Bradshaw this week, so they're gonna have to hit the waiver wire for another back, or via trade, something like that. Regardless, I've got the Vicks going to 3-1 this week, and Leadheads are dropping 1-3. Mooses and Brady Gaga. This series is tied at 3-3. Mooses are 2-1. Gaga's 1-2. A little bit of tough luck so far this year with injuries and whatnot. Mooses dropped a tough one last week. The Ninjas got off the schneid, but this week I think they're going to move to 3-1. I moved to my hot pick of the week. This week is going to be the bow ties over the Muffins. Bow ties moving to 4-0, and Muffins moving down to 2-2. Obviously, this series is currently 6-5-1 in favor of the Muffins. So we got a long storied series between two title-winning storied franchises. But I'm taking the bow ties to move to 4-0 this week. Next up, you got the Crew and the Hard Luck Wet Pants, third highest scoring team in the league, I believe, 0-3. But what can you say besides get better, Wet Pants? This week, I think they will get off the schneid and move to 1-3, and the Crew will drop this one to 1-3. A little side note: the season series, or the all-time series, is 4-2 in favor of the Wet Pants, so they've got some history on their side. And now we come to the matchup of the week. The highlight of the Vermeil division this week will be the Ninjas and the Steamers. Of course, the Steamers hold a slight edge in the all-time series, 7-6 in the regular season. But this week, there's no chance the Steamers can win. They're all jet-lagged from going back to Germany, and I think there's just no chance that they take on the Ninjas. The Ninjas are riding high after a season high in points last year, and I think they're going to take this one down. So, in a recap, we got the Jolas over the Riots, we got the Vicks over the Leadheads, Mooses over Gaga, Bow Ties over the Muffins, Wet Pants over the Crew, and, of course, the Ninjas over the Steamers. And that's the way it's going to be.